Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. And in this one, we are talking about all of the nerfs and buffs coming in season 4.5 alongside Daredevil. Now, I find most of these to be very much interesting. Do I think Daredevil will be meta? Well, especially against an Iron Fist, and I will get into that later in this video. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and dig into all of the nerfs and buffs because man, have they done a lot of nerfing and buffing in preparation for this season. Now on the topic of Iron Fist, I had to show that 1v1 between him and Daredevil because I just think there's going to be a history between them. Starting with Angela though, she's going to receive a slight boost to her sustained fighting power. What this means is after basically activating her divine judgment, she will get a bonus health from 30 to 40 per enemy hit, and her allies from 15 to 20. Venom's ultimate will also receive a buff. It will now apply a 30% healing reduction to all of the enemies hit. And that's not good because he can already one-tap healer, so I'm not excited about that. Blade got an overall buff. He will receive the increase in his Daywalker dash. So that has been changed from 4.5 meters to 6.5 meters, and an increase in the duration of each /speed attack gain during the Bloodline Awakening from 0.7 seconds to 1. So that's not good. The Human Torch has also received a nerf, an overall nerf. So, I mean, the projectile from 5.5 meters to 5. He now has a 5-second delay before ammo begins to replenish. I mean, during his plasma body, it basically reduces his movement speed from 800 to 850. So that's good. Iron Fist will receive a buff and his damage goes from 2.7 to 3.1. Mr. Fantastic will receive a buff as well. So when he hits an enemy with a distant grip, the target will now receive a 1-second immobilize effect. So that's pretty interesting. Now, going on to Phoenix, her burst potential has been toned down. So basically, melee attacks no longer stack sparks. And then her primary weapon ammo no longer replenishes during Dark Ascent. And that was a glitch that a lot of people had found. On to Hela. Now, I think it's very interesting that Hela will be getting a slight survivability buff. So after casting, Hela receives a 25 bonus health. So that's very interesting. On to Psylocke. And the one thing when it comes to this buff is what are we going to do with the Loki clones? Like, will this affect this? But basically her ultimate will receive her buff, not only in damage, but and honestly, it also increased in range, which is very deadly. Now, Cloak and Dagger will receive a nerf, and basically their ultimate ability will no longer only require 4,300. It is now a 4,500 energy unit ultimate, so she will need to do more damage and all of that to get her ultimate faster. Jeff the Land Shark, though they hated to do it and they made that very clear, our beloved Jeff survivability takes a slight hit, and basically the passive changes from 70% to 50%. Rocket's ultimate ability will get a boost, and it will boost in damage. So it will go from 25% to 40%, guys. 15% increase. So that's really good for Rocket mains, because if the enemy team burns that ultimate, I mean, you basically just ulted for nothing. Now on to Ultron. His healing will be nerfed, and also his ultimate ability uptime, it's being nerfed as well. So the units to take to get it goes from 34 to 3,700, and the healing goes from 10 to 5. So that's actually really big. Doctor Strange, Magic, and the Scarlet Witch have a team up, but this is only affecting Magic's power-up ability, which is her chain. Not only will they reduce the bondage time, so how long it actually holds you, the damage being dealt will be reduced, and also the range in which she can throw it will be reduced. Guys, tell me what you think about all of these nerfs and buffs below, and follow for more. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.